That's it. Let's do this again. I think last time, when we started the video, the light wasn't clear and the network wasn't good. So this time, I think everything is fine. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone who joined the last video. Let's start it again. I wanted to introduce the 1873 as a radio station that is available online. You can check this at www.the1873.com. That's where you can be part of the station. And we have an app. You can find it on your Apple Store. You can find it on Google Play. That's where, or Play Store. Yeah, it's Play Store. And that's where you can find the app that you can be part of the station. Get to talk to us. Thank you. I see a lot of people are joining this time. You have Gamane Gama, DJ Smolik, Terry Mark, it's below, yeah, Beoli, yes, Sonke, Soki, homeboy from Pola. Thank you, Makai, for joining. Lantogozo, Mandla, Miyageni, Kosinati, and thank you guys for being part of this. What I wanted to talk about is that I heard so much people talking about radio. It's about voice, whether I have a good voice or not. Let me tell you, radio, it's about talent, firstly. And secondly, on radio, you get to be flexible. You get to learn about a lot of things. You need to be informed. You need to know a lot of things. You know, you can't be on radio and say, I don't understand this or I don't know this. As a radio presenter, it's kind of an obligation that you need to know everything. And radio has so many departments. There is marketing department that has to do with the brand, the marketing of the station visibility, and everything else that has to do with the radio station. And the other thing that is important on radio is it's always independent and getting the news as it comes. So that's another department. There is this programming. That's why you find the presenters. Mostly the face of the stations. Those are the people who you know, you hear and listen to every day. But radio is not only about them. A lot to learn about radio. And then there is an administration part of radio where you find you need to know about the music compiling department, where the station needs to comply, the station needs to file its shows and everything that it does. And there is a music or the production side where you get to have adverts being produced, promos being produced, a lot of things that are produced on radio. And that makes it a very interesting thing. And there is compiling. There is someone who sit down and plan all those songs that you hear on radio. So people who want to listen to presenters and praise them, it's okay to praise them. I think I myself love it, since I'm part of the presenters at the 1873, that at the end of the day, people hear us, listen to us, and get to talk to us, interact with us. But there are so many people that a radio station is formed around them. You can find that on the marketing department, there is a marketing manager. There are sales people who deals with the sales, that sell the radio station airtime. And you find on the production, there is someone who's a producer of certain shows. There is someone who produces the jingles and the adverts. And there is someone who do music compiling, where the music comes from whatever company may come from and get to be edited, listened to before they go on air. Because some songs are sorting, some songs have this and that. But then there is the guy or the woman somewhere who deals with that every day. And that is the most stressful job on radio that I know. And there is, on production, there is a programs manager and there are producers, or there is an executive producer who oversee the producers. Below that, there is producers for each show. So each show has a producer in most stations, but some stations you find that a presenter is producing his or her show. That's one of the things that you can find on a community radio. So On some national radios, there are very few DJs or presenters who produce their own show. And then other departments. Oh, there is a receptionist on the radio. There is an admin on the radio. There is a station manager who's overseen by a board on a community radio. On a public radio station like your SAPC, that individual is overseen by the national SAPC board. On the commercial side, it depends on the structure because obviously they are independent station or independent media house. So it differs in terms of saying what kind of a station it is and how is the structure. But on a community radio, there is a board. Amongst the board, there is a chairperson, a treasurer, secretary, the normal board structure that oversees the whole thing, where you can find a station manager linked with the marketing manager, programs manager, and the production manager. So below the station manager, there are 3 managers, line managers. Below the marketing manager, there is a salespeople. Below the programs manager, there are the producers and the presenters, and the producers on the production side. So there's always a lot of people. So a normal radio station has around 20 to 30 something personnel, and you can only know maybe the 16 or the 8 people who are presenters that you normally see or normally hear on daily basis. So the radio, it's a big company. It is. One day I hope to open my own. It will be a sport radio. It has to focus on sport. 24 hours doing sport. That will be very interesting. That's one of my dreams. And I think it's about time that I execute it. But what I wanted to do today was just to tell you about radio. It's not about the voice. Trust me, it's never about the voice. I love the sound of my voice too. Sometimes I can listen to myself and go like, that doesn't sound well. But anyway, that's what radio is about. Radio, it's current. Radio, it's now. Once you say something on radio, you can't take it back. It's just like that. You really can't take back what you said on radio. So it's always important to be accurate. One of the things that is very hard about radio is to keep cool or stay calm when situation, because listeners can be something else. Someone can call you offline and insult you out of nowhere, and you need to stay calm. Someone can call and question you or say something that really you don't like, and you can't show that thing on air. You need to always be smiling. Kayangom is saying, I always tell people that radio is just about the voice. It's not about the voice. Yeah, you're right, my friend. It's not about the voice. There is more into that thing. You know guys who don't have great voices, and they're famous on radio, and they're good. Let me mention one, because I respect him. I know if you can say this, you won't have any problem about it. John Robbie is a retired radio presenter on 702. He was one of my favorite people, and if you can listen to John Robbie's voice, it's not ideal, but he is an intelligent presenter. This brings me to my top favorite presenters. Firstly, it has to be Just Eyes on Radio 2000, the Planet Hybo. Great show, great man, great presenter. Secondly, it has to be Tulan Kwala on 702. He's a legend. That guy have his way and his head around radio. And it has to be, the third one, it has to be Madumane Ekwala Kwaleni. He's a great presenter. He's funny, he's creative. He's so much a people's person. That's what I like about Madumane Ekwala Kwaleni. And another favorite presenter, it has to be, yeah, who's next? Oh yeah, it's Biziwe. Biziwe at Kokwezi FM. I think it's time they put him on the drive, gave him a drive. One of the morning drive, afternoon drive. It's time Biziwe get that platform. That guy is great. With all respect, Biziwe is a great presenter. And my friend TT, he's currently with YFM. TT is a great presenter. Trust me. He's funny, he's creative, he's everything. So I can tell you, he's one of the presenters that I respect the most. And one guy that I also respect the most is, I think you guys are familiar with him, Lindesby. Lindesby brought motivation on radio. He took it to another level. I used to listen to him when I was a kid, around the early 2000 to 2005, the most, when he was doing the breakfast show, afternoon drive, Okozini FM. He's a great presenter. And the other presenter I respect the most is Makosi Khoza. Makosi Khoza used to do the afternoon drive on Rise FM in Pumalang, and he's part of Vuma FM, I think now, if I'm not mistaken. And Tabiso Paul, yo man, he's got. I think it's time that Tabiso Paul, TT, and myself get our hands on these national radios. Trust me, we can kill it. That one I believe, that one I'm sure of, that we can kill it with these guys. They are good presenters. Besides that, they are my friends, but they are good guys, and I believe they are growing a great job. Oh, when are you having your own sports show? No, that is Kaya. Dude, I don't really think it's time I have a sports show. I want to have a sport radio, 24 hours. A radio that's focused on sports. Nothing else but sports. 24 hours. I think there is a market of it. Robert Marawa is fired from the SABC. It might be a chance to get a man like him to take or lead a radio station of that kind, hand in hand with Carol Manana. I think they are great. If you can have those two in one station, a sports station, Thomas Mlambo is there, Joe on Metro FM. If we can have those guys, trust me, it can be done. Get to cover sports. So I want a sport radio, not a sports show. I don't think I can do sport presenting. I'm a more of a breakfast show presenter, afternoon drive presenter. I want to be free-spirited. I don't want to deliver news and bang, bang, gone. I want to be there, interact with people, get to talk with them. So I can't do sport. Nah. Maybe I can do it on TV. That can be done. That can be done. So you have my idea. Good. Thank you. That's Kaya, my man. James Coase, you are part of this. Thank you, my guy. Kolisi, Christian, Brave. Thank you, my guy. Christina Omankuna. Thank you. Kolis, we have two Kolis. Kolisi Mtimunye here. We have Koli Mtimunye. Kolisi Mtimunye. Oh, there are too much Kolis. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. And it's amazing that when I get to go live, I get so much interaction. I never thought about that. Trust me, I never thought about it. I've always seen people going live. I never believed I can have such an audience doing a live. What it was saying, KT, a Penelope, is saying the voice is suitable for afternoon drive show. That's interesting. I think I've never done afternoon drive show before, but I've done a breakfast show with KSRS-FM. I was titling it The Big Breakfast with your boy BIG. Back then I used to call myself BIG, which is an acronym from Bongani Innocent Gamane Gama. So yeah, I used to use that. Hence I changed now. My radio name it's Gamane Gama, and I love it that way. Afternoon drive. I think it can be a good thing. But I think I'll love a breakfast show. Reason is I love it in the morning. When I still have the energy, I can do it. I can say whatever and get to interact with people. I think that's the best way. But any show I can do. I've done a lot of shows in the past, and I suit somewhere. I can do formal shows. I can read news in Siswati. I know you're Swati. In Swati, I can read news. I can read news in English. Yeah, I can present in Zulu, and I can do so many things on radio. I've headed marketing for 3 different stations, and I think I can do marketing. Programming, I've produced. I think I'm good at it, but what I love the most is presenting. Let's not shift the focus. I love presenting. Anyway, guys, thank you for being part of this. Ketsi Penelope, Victoria, Soti, Gamane Gama, James Nkosi, Mkolisi Brave, and a whole lot of you guys who has been part of this. Thank you so much for viewing this video, and let's do this again. One time I will do this when I'm on air, I think Monday, when I'm on air on the 1873 between 12 and 3. That way you can find me, and it's available online, or you can download the app on Play Store or Apple Store. You can find it and be part of the show between 12 and 3 on Monday. I will be hosting a show with Krio, Cyprian, and Henua. So it will be the 4 presenters in studio, but I will be there to make sure that we get things done. I will be live next week, Monday at 12 o'clock, or a few minutes after 12, introducing the show. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are great. I'm so much excited about this. I never thought it can be this much big. Thank you guys for joining me. Thanks a lot. This is it. My name is Gamane Gama, from Cape to Cairo, from Morocco to Madagascar, from Senegal to Somalia. I'm the son of the soil. I remain humble with every support that you guys give me. Thank you so much. Ciao.